You too. What's going on? Appreciate y'all watching my videos. Um, what's going on? Hey, thought I'd do this video for y'all. I want to talk about something. Had a couple guys send me some emails asking me my opinion on. Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. You got your authority? Yeah, man. Congratulations. It's good. Now come on out here and make some of this money. I was watching yeah, man. You still need some more time. I say you should have stayed. You should have stayed working wherever you was, man, and for at least I say at least 45 to 60 days before you come out here. I know I say 30 days, but that's just the bare minimum. You know, I think that's the bare minimum. So, I mean, a lot of guys get bent out of shape of paying two insurances, but like a lot of guys, some guys are just they're small minded. It's like you got to think bigger than you got to think bigger than that, you know. Oh, you're paying two insurances. Man, once you get your authority, man, you're going to be keeping so much money. You're going to make that money back in your first week of running under your authority. I'm just going to tell you. So be crying about that. Like, I don't make that money back and some, you know. Like, I'm making, if my projection on my 30-day running under my authority, man, I'm projected to make man, I'm thinking, man, I'm projected to make at least $4,000 or $5,000 extra per month. Uh, Something like that. I mean, I'm just projections of just looking at my numbers. I'm just like, wow. Because not only I'm running under my authority, I got a lot of control under the because it's like once you get your authority and get it active, um, I get so many brokers calling me. Like I get three brokers I get about 2 to 3 brokers a day calling me. And both of those guys are looking for loads for me. So I got 2 guys a day, maybe 2 to 3 guys a day searching loads for me. And on top of that, I got the load boards. So yeah, you can do that at Travel Loco, but it I got all the knowledge. New house, man. We in the same boat, man. Like we in the same boat, new house. Um, how long you been driving new house? Me and you, we seem like about the same age. So you came from Snyder. We came from Snyder for about the same time. What's going on, bruh, man? Hey, um, I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I was looking at the much money is deposited in my business checking account, and my expenses for the last couple weeks. I'm going into my third week now, so I seen like all the like I mean, and I still haven't gotten paid on the loads I've ran. So I got about 3 or 4 loads that's outstanding that haven't been paid yet. So and I just yeah, you 25. So yeah, new house man, you've been driving for a minute. So we on the same page. I be watching your videos. You seem like you very knowledgeable with brokers, and I mean, tell you the truth, new house, I think you would do very well with your own authority. You know, there's some upfront cost, but once you get the upfront cost pushed to the side, get it all set up, it's really no different than running for a big carrier. You know, it's just that you got more risk. You know, because up front you got to deal with, like, when you get your authority, the first 30 to 60 days you got to get your authority, and then once you get it running and all that stuff, then you can just sit back, you know, and just continue business as usual. Right now I'm trying to get a system going, you know, how to submit my paperwork, and how to deal with the billing department, accounts receivables, and trying to get that system going. Because I don't like dealing with my factoring company that much. I just don't like them. I got them because they do credit check, they do invoicing, they help me, they help a lot, you know. So um this ain't what the video's about though. Like, y'all keep getting me off track. um I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't feel good. I just don't feel good. I just don't feel good today. I had a shitty weekend. I had a real crappy weekend, you know. I don't know, I might share it with y'all. It's just personal business. But I mean, I'm good, you know. It ain't nothing going on the business, my trucking business. Is everything good. It's just personal social stuff, man. But you know, I just thought I'd do this. I just do this video for y'all, because you know, like, getting your authority, man. It allows you to. It makes this business fun, man. Like, when you got your own authority, man. But I got a bunch of videos talking about getting your authority. So this video is about talking about getting a trailer, investing in a trailer. This video is talking about investing in a trailer. I took a screenshot of an article that I read on overdrive.com, and it basically talks about the pros and cons of trailer ownership. It talks about this lady. She's a female owner operator, and she bought a trailer for about $15,000. She said she ran less miles in that particular year. She ran less miles and grossed $6,000 more. I can see that. But you know, the main reason that I bought a trailer is to have more control, and I knew eventually that I would end up buying. I knew eventually I would want to get my authority. When I leased on to Travel Loco, and when I left Snyder, I wasn't 100% that I was gonna get my authority, but it was in the back of my mind. I was like, okay, in the event that I would want to get my authority, I would have my trailer, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. And there are a lot of reasons to get your own trailer. A lot of guys are scared to get their own trailer, but you gotta look at it like this. Avery Madison, man, what's going on, man? I appreciate you watching videos. I've been watching your videos, trying to get the scoop on my authority. Like, I done been through your videos, front, backwards, sideways, just to make sure, because you seem like you're very knowledgeable when it comes to setting up your authority, running your authority. I salute you, man. Appreciate them videos. I really appreciate your videos, man. Hey, man, you, Jeffrey L, Casanova 601, LaShawn Parks, all you guys have motivated me to just come on out here and just get my authority, man. I really appreciate that, man. But anyway, man, you know, like, a lot of guys, they they hesitate on getting their authority. They hesitate on getting their authority. I'm sorry, not hesitate on getting on your authority, but I mean they hesitate on getting a trailer. Either you leased on, got your own authority, um, if you leased on, got your own authority, it, you know, it really it because when you leased on, when I was with Travel Loco, moving from Snyder to Travel Loco, or I could say moving from Snyder to Landstar, moving from Snyder to Roadrunner, any company that requires you to have your own trailer, you have a lot of control. A lot of control. Yes, you're gonna make more money, but you're gonna have a lot of control because when it's your trailer, you can stand on your own 2 feet and not take no BS from nobody. I don't want to say you can cuss your carrier out, but or cuss out a broker. But the point is that okay, you have a lot of power because you come out here, right? You have these brokers. They will um give you a crap load, right? And then they don't want to pay detention. They don't want to pay reimburse you for a lump of fee or whatever. I've learned a lot from dealing with Travel Loco. Not Travel Loco the carrier, but the stuff that I've learned with being with Travel Loco because my dispatcher has helped me out some stuff. Adam, Mike, um, I'm trying to think all the guys at dispatch, at Travel Loco. They help me out because, okay, say I have a load, right, and I need to get paid on the detention. My dispatcher gave me the scoop on how to detain a load and make sure I get an updated rate con to make sure I get paid for my detention. I come out here with my own authority. I know how to handle myself. You know what I mean? I know how to handle myself. So when a broker is joking me around with detention, I don't move my truck until I get an updated rate con reflecting the detention and the rate that we agreed on before I move my truck. I just tell them, hey man, if I don't get that rate con, I'm gonna push your freight on the side of the road, and I'm not moving nowhere until we get that updated rate con. So we gonna play poker, okay? Yo move, yo move. So if any of y'all play poker, it's very similar to playing poker. Negotiating is very similar to playing poker. So you got your hand of cards, and everybody done threw in their cards, and you got 2-3 guys at the table, and you looking at your hand, and you looking at the guys that's in front of you, and it's just like, okay, you trying to stand your ground. It's like, okay, yo move. You throw some more money in the pot, yo move. So this is just what it is, man. That's how I see it, and this is how I feel about it. When you got your own trailer, you holding the deck of cards, man. You got the control. It's very important in business to have control. When you don't have control, you getting these lease trucks leased to a carrier where you getting the work from. You pulling a carrier's trailer. You running under their authority. You have no power. It just sucks when you're doing business. It's not a good place to be. You're no more than a glorified employee, when you pulling somebody else's trailer. Like when I was at Snyder, I remember being detained at a customer, and they're like, oh, it's going to be 2-3 hours before we can get you loaded. Under my own authority, or if I'm at Travel Loco, it was 2 times when I did this at Travel Loco. I got to a place, it was 2 hours. I didn't see not one truck move out of this place. I called the broker and said, hey man, I'm about to leave up out of here. Is it something you can do to get me up out of here, man? I'm sitting up here for 2 hours. I haven't been loaded. He's like, oh man, just note the bills and we'll get you paid the detention. I told the guy, I was like, man, I'm going to be up here all day. I don't know if I want to wait all day for a load. I'm looking at the load board. There are plenty of loads right here. I just went into the warehouse. I just told the guy in the shipping, I was like, hey man, I'm about to get up out of here. Cancel the load. The guy in shipping, he didn't even give a damn. He didn't even give a damn. I just left out of there. I sent that guy email. I sent the broker email, say, hey, let's go ahead and cancel this load. This isn't what I agreed to. Because the Raycon, it didn't have detention in there. And it had an appointment time. It was 2-3 hours past the appointment time. It's like, this isn't what I agreed on. I agreed on to getting loaded by this certain time. Let's go ahead and cancel this load. He called me up, blowing my phone up. Oh, you did this and that. And it's like, hey, man, I mean, brokers do that to us, so it ain't nothing to feel bad about. But when you got your own trailer, you can do stuff like that. And when you leased onto a mega carrier, Landstar, Snyder, you try that if you want to. Try it. Try it. They will pull your contract. And when you just don't have that control, man, it just sucks. Now, I don't recommend guys going around canceling loads with brokers, but there are maybe 1 or 2 times a year where you got brokers, you got a company or what have you. They will take your balls away from you. They'll take your balls away from your company. They'll take all the control away from you. You have no control. So I just tell them, like, look, man, I'm about to push your freight off on the side of the road. What are you guys going to do? We're going to get some stuff done, or you want to go and pick your freight off the side of the road? Now, I'm not going to push the freight on the side of the road, but I'm being professional and telling them, okay, this is what's going to happen if things don't get done. Because these people working in offices, white collar workers, they don't care. They go home at 5 o'clock. If I get detained for a day or 2 on a load without compensation, that ain't going to work. Either you're going to compensate me, send me a Raycon. Say you get a load on a Friday, you get to the place is closed. I've been there. Okay, they're not going to open it back up until Monday. It's time to push the freight off on the side of the road. Call the broker up. Hey, can I get an updated Raycon, for 2-3 days of detention layover? Oh, no, well, I'm working on it. They BS, blowing smoke up your ass. Oh, we working on it. So hours go by. Here it is, 4 o'clock. Look, man, it's almost the end of a business day. I'm gonna need an updated Raycon, or I'm gonna push the freight on the side of the road, or I'll give it to the food, the Goodwill or something. The food, what's the company that you guys who pull reefer, you know what I'm talking about. When you have damaged food product, most of the time companies will send you to a food depot, a shelter, a homeless shelter or something like that, to donate like damaged freight. Because a lot of the freight, if you, like, I pulled reefer for a little while. I had a couple loads that were damaged one time. And like I had a load of ketchup one time. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, food bank. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. It's just that a couple of boxes were messed up and they wouldn't take the freight. So I had to, my company, I was a company driver then. So the company found a food bank, and it was about a pallet of stuff. It just, but you got to know the game and being able to negotiate. And that's just what it is, and stand your ground, Control. That's the whole bottom line. For me, I think control is very important when you're in this business. I've been in this business 10, 11 years, man. It sucks when you don't have no control. It sucks. I mean, I'm on this side of the business, man, and I'm like, all these years, these companies been telling us, say you're a company driver. I remember being a company driver. You in a place, you want to get a load, you trying to get a load. They making you sit for a day, right? They making you sit for a day. They telling you, oh, it's no freight. Since when I was at Snyder, Travel Loco, now I got my own authority, there's no such thing as no freight. there's too much freight out here. It's plenty of freight. It's plenty of freight. It's so much freight. It's just like you get overwhelmed because you just don't know what to do. You know, it's just, you know, it's so much freight, but at the same time, you got to be careful on the freight that you book, because the freight may not pay properly for the lane, and you want to make sure you're getting paid and compensated enough to run the load. You know, you don't want to run a load that's going 500 miles for $500. That's $1 a mile. We're not doing that. So I got sidetracked. I'm sorry, but here's the deal. So when you're talking about getting a trailer, control is very important. Okay. Not only controlling your business, we're controlling maintenance, downtime. We're controlling, you know, like at Snyder, you got the drop and hook. That's great. But you can't control, okay, you go to a customer and pick up an empty. You pick up an empty, you do your pre-trip on the trailer, it's got a flat tire. It's got a flat tire. You pick up an empty trailer, the door is bent. The door don't close. It's the only empty on the property. What are you going to do? Ride around the doggone state looking for an empty? Maintenance. You can control maintenance. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of things that puts you in a better position to have your own trailer, you know. And a lot of guys, they pull for these companies that's got cheap rates, and they think that those cheap rates represent trucking rates, all the trucking rates. I mean, since I have my own trailer, man, I don't think I pulled. I mean, all my loads be $2 or better, $1.90, you know. $1.90 or better, you know. I mean, it's not just because you got your own trailer. A lot of it just equates to just negotiating. So just like in this article on overjob.com that I screenshot on my on the thumbnail on this video, like, you know, that's very important, having control. I mean, you do make more money. A trailer is an investment. Look at buying a trailer as like a mutual fund. You can buy a $15,000 trailer, pay it off in your first year. You could end up adding additional 10 to 20% gross revenue to your business just because you got a trailer. It don't really take much to maintain a trailer. You might pump a tire once or twice a year. The PM on a trailer is nothing. It's just grease, you know. You grease the fifth wheel plate on the Kingpin. I mean, if you grease your fifth wheel, then you put grease on the Kingpin plate anyway. And you grease in the axles, you grease in the slack adjusters, and you know, you making sure the tires are good, you know. And I guess in a 2 to 3 year period, you might have to drop $3,000 on tires. But you done made so much money, $3,000 on tires is nothing. You done made your money off that trailer. So I've gotten a lot of flack about buying a brand new trailer, but I'm standing here right now, I probably only have about $4,500 invested in that trailer. So to me, it's just, you know, that's a great return on investment. I done made so much money with this trailer. It's just crazy. How much more money can you think you're gonna make with a trailer? Well, it's not necessarily the trailer, it's more time management, because I don't have to work. I don't have to worry about looking for an empty trailer. I always got it on me. So you save time there. You know, getting live unloaded on both ends. Picking up a load, I got to get live loaded. Delivering the load, I got to get live loaded. I mean, to tell you the truth, man, since I had my own trailer, since I have my own trailer, like I'm thinking, if I'm trying to think, like it's not too often that I'll sit at a dock or go to a place to pick up a load and sit there for more than an hour or two. On occasion, I might sit there for about you know, to get loaded, 30 minutes, an hour. And any of you guys who dropped and hooked, you looking at about the same amount of time. Like I used to run with, when I was at Snyder, to do a drop and hook at a lot of these places is an hour. I mean, it's a good hour. 45 minutes to an hour. You know, going to Target, 30, 45 minutes to an hour. You know, that's just what it is. You know, if it's the place that you know very well and you don't have to do extra stuff, you could probably get in there in 30 minutes. But like a Walmart, man, these properties are so big. You got to go over here, do this, go over here, do this, go to this office, have them stamp the bills, go get your empty, park over here. Once you do all that stuff, you're looking at 45 minutes to an hour to drop and hook a trailer. Kimberly-Clark loads, you know, these big paper plants, you got to ride 2-3 miles around the property. And you're looking at, like, I know it's a Kimberly-Clark down there in Beach Island. That Kimberly-Clark in Beach Island, you looking at an hour, hour and a half drop and hook, man. That is, if you go in there and it don't have a line. If you go in there and you don't have a line, you're looking at an hour. Because the property is just so vast and big, you know. But with a drop, with doing live loads, I mean, I would say 75% of my live loads, they're 30 minutes. You know, they're 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So it, like, I'm trying to think. Like this morning I got unloaded. It took them, I'm trying to think, because I don't recall making note of the time. It probably took them about an hour, you know. It took them about an hour. I mean, but the thing is, I try to book my loads where I arrive at the customer the night before. So a lot of times they can take long as they want, as long as they don't interfere with my time of picking up my next load. A lot of my loads that I run, I either get to the customer the night before and be there ready for them to load me right there in the morning, or get there the night before and get empty, you know. And every blue moon I'll get a load where I have to drive 30 minutes and start my log and get loaded. It takes you know, like this place I'm going to now. I've been to this place many times with Travel Loco. You know, I've been to this place many times with Travel Loco, but now I'm running on my own authority. I'm going there. I know the place. I've been there many times. And it only takes me like 15, 20 minutes to get loaded. And the place that I'm going to, I've been there plenty of times with Travel Loco. And but it's crazy because now I'm going there under my own authority. So, I'm thinking, like, the place that I'm going to, that I'm delivering to, we're probably looking at a good, I would say 30 minutes to an hour. You know, it's so, but like I was saying, man, buying a trailer is an investment. It's a long-term investment. There's a lot of ways you can look at it. You're going to make more money, have better time management, manage your maintenance. It allows you to manage your maintenance a little bit better. You can keep control over certain situations, have control over your business, being able to negotiate better because you got your own trailer. Okay? You lease onto a carrier where you leasing their trailer. You can't move your truck the way you want to. You can't just quit, right? When you quit, you got to give them back their goddamn trailer. Now you got a deadhead over here to get You got a deadhead over here to drop their trailer over here, and then it adds too many things to the equation. You know, when you got your own trailer, you just tell the company, hey, I want to terminate my lease. I appreciate your business. Bye. Move on to the next carrier, put the letters on your truck, and go on down the road. You know, you got a lot of control. And then on top of that, it's an investment for your business. Finally, I want to say that it's an investment for your business. So if you got your trailer and you finance your trailer, say you got a $15,000 trailer. You got a $15,000 trailer, you took a loan out for about 15, 16,000, taxes and everything out the door, 17,000 out the door. Okay, you probably put $2,000 or $3,000 down. Your payment about $300-$400 a month. Okay, once you pay that trailer off, now you have a $15,000 asset in your business. Now, if you think about what that means in the context of what having a trailer means in your business, okay, you have a truck and a trailer. That makes you very valuable in the marketplace. Now you got to pay for a trailer. Now you don't have a note. You still are able to take advantage of the truck and trailer rate. You're not leased on, or, if you leased on and you got to pay for a trailer, you're getting paid full freight of what a truck and trailer is paid. You know what I mean? So now you don't have that trailer payment. Now it's paid for. You can sell the trailer. It's just like a mutual fund. You can sell it, you can do a lot of things with a trailer when it's paid for. A trailer is a great asset to buy. Semi-trailer. They're great assets. So a lot of guys, they get scared of buying a trailer. Now you got to find somewhere to park it, and I mean, if you want to figure all that stuff out. When I bought my trailer, I didn't have nowhere to park it. But when you buy a trailer, like for example, the dealer that I bought my trailer from, he gave me, he said I can leave my trailer there once it's paid, once I, signed the paperwork for it. He said I can leave my trailer there, he said up to 90 days. So if you do a private sale, that's something to think about. So if you do a private sale on a trailer, you just gonna have to get that trailer and put it somewhere. Like for me, I live in the city. I live in Atlanta. I don't live in the country. I don't have acres of property to park a trailer. So I have to find a place to park the trailer. But like I said before, check with your dealer. When you're looking at buying a trailer, you might want to check with your dealer and ask them questions. Okay, you go in there and get your credit check. And if you ain't got nowhere to park that trailer, okay, how long do I have before, I need to pick up this trailer? Oh, man, you can 60 days, man. Just, no problem. Just, as long as you pick it up in 60 days, you fine. Because, I mean, how the guy, my utility trailer sales guy, how he made it seem like, it's no big deal. He really, because once you sign that paperwork, all they care is about making your trailer payment. They really don't care. They don't care. As long as you make that trailer payment. Because they don't made their sale. They don't care. But the guy, he was like, I think he said 60, 90 days or something like that. He was like, yeah, man. Because he's telling me there's a couple guys who bought some trailers. The trailer's been on their lot for like 6 months. And they ain't picked up the trailer yet. So that's something you have to work into. But that's not what this video about. But it's kind of a situation that I had to deal with because I was transitioning from Snyder and I was trying to figure out, truck parking. I was calling up places trying to find somewhere I'm gonna park my truck, because then if I leave Snyder, I gotta park somewhere, so, and then I'm buying this trailer, then I need to park my trailer somewhere. But besides that, man, buying a trailer is a great investment. Full circle. You got a little bit more responsibility. You got to watch the curves that you run over, because this is your trailer. You run over a curb, bust a tire, you got to pay for it. So somebody hit your trailer, dent it up, that's your trailer. You don't have no fleet trailer. That's your trailer. So you putting up a lot of risk, but you gotta pay the cost. There's some cost to be the boss, man. So yeah, so I just want to make make this video real quick. Just make a quick video talking y'all about investing in a trailer. That's just my opinion. It's nothing better than stone, but a lot of it is just common sense if you just think about it. It's just like investing in any kind of business, if you look at it. Buying a truck, it's an investment, It's a depreciating investment, but it's an investment. But I know a lot of you guys want to get your authority. You want to lease on the Travel Loco. You want to go to Landstar. If you can't afford it, go ahead and get a trailer. It's a good investment. I know a lot of guys, they're kind of like on the edge. They're tippy-toeing back and forth. It's just like, um, it's just a lot of things, guys get, they hesitate, get a trailer, man. It's just a great investment. You can find a nice $10,000-$15,000 trailer, man. And I know I got me a new trailer, but I want it new. That's just, after looking around, and I just came to conclusion, I just get a new one. Just forget it. I just get a new one, running under my own authority, man. I was able to throw an extra $5,000 on my trailer payment. So I'm happy about that. If I keep this pace, I can pay some of this equipment off, man, and pay some, throw some money at the truck, and try to get a debt-free business going, pay the trailer off and stuff like that. Let me answer a few questions, then I'm gonna get off here. Power only, the newer trailers is where it's at. Power only with newer trailers? Yeah, I guess. I mean, everybody's got their opinion, Power only is plentiful by my house. You must live by a trailer manufacturer. Let's see. Customer pays the bill. Trying to run through these questions real quick. Tommy Guns, what's going on, man? Let's see. Yeah. I don't know, like with Travel Loco, I mean, I made money, but it's just, when you doing all the work, and Travel Loco, they just started to act like Snyder a little bit, they taking away the personal conveyance, and it just, they just add all these extra steps to get paid, and you got to send in the original bills and stuff. Like, it's starting to get annoying, but it's their business. I can choose to deal with it or not, because like, since I've been under my authority, none of the brokers that I pulled for required me to send in original bills. I'm just gonna tell you, none of them. And that's kind of what I look for when I get ready to set up for a broker. I know Mercer. I was looking to get set up with Mercer, and they require you to send in original bills before they pay you. So, I'm kind of on the fence because I don't see a lot of lows with Mercer. They pay okay. Mercer pays okay, but it's not necessarily the money. It's just, the control. And what are you doing all this for? If I'm gonna come out here and put up all this risk with my own truck and trailer, you might as well get your own. You might as well get your own authority, man. And you saving money. Every week I gotta jump in this truck and give them money. Why? I'm gonna come out here and put up all this risk and give them money. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just go and get my authority. You know, that's kind of how I looked at it. It's not necessarily, you know, I wasn't making money. It's just a spiritual. It was more. It was a spiritual calling. You know, it was just like, what are you doing? You know, I'm wasting all this time building up their business, and I ain't doing nothing for myself. You know, I might as well go ahead and get my own authority and work for myself. You know, like for example, and like a lot of guys don't get it. It's like, guys, come on, you come on, get on board. Like for example, I got a trailer. Every payment that I make on this trailer, I'm not only paying on my own trailer, I'm adding an asset to my business. That trailer payment, that trailer note sitting on my credit, my business credit, it's doing wonders for my business credit. I paid my trailer payment early. I'm actually like 2 months ahead. Well, I did pay an extra $5,000 on it last week. I'm probably like way ahead on the payment schedule. But when you're making payments on your own equipment, that does so good for your business. When you need to go to the trailer dealer and buy some more trailers, it's like, oh yeah, you paid on time, you paid that trailer off early, Sure, you got good credit with us. Sure. We'll give you a loan on 5 trailers, no problem. Okay. I buy fuel with my American Express card because I get 3% cash back on fuel. I mean, I could go and get a EFS card. I could go and get this and that and that. But I just started. So I'm still researching different fuel programs to find the best deal on fuel. So that's what I'm doing. For now, I'm using American Express. I can get fuel anywhere. I can get fuel at a Kroger. I can get fuel because American Express is accepted everywhere. Like if you get an EFS card, you only can go to big truck stops. You get a Comdata card, you can only go to big truck stops. They're not taken everywhere. And I hate having an EFS card and you see a good price on fuel. You can't go in there because they don't take an EFS card. I hate that. The fuel is 20 cents off, but I can't go in there. I hate that. So I'm using my American Express card. Every payment that I make on my American Express card is going towards my credit profile. I'm building my own business. I'm not only making money, I'm not only making payments on a trailer, adding value to my business, adding to my credit profile, building the integrity and the credit profile and the business profile that you need. You want to go out here and borrow $1 million, $500,000, $100,000, $150,000 to build your business. You have the data track record to show that, okay, you had different lines of credit, you paid them off, and you're running a business. Okay, you're running a profitable business. Okay, so I got my own accounts receivables. I don't get a settlement from Travelogo. I don't get a settlement from Snyder. A settlement is basically a glorified employee. You know, I mean, a settlement is just a glorified pay stub. You know what I mean? So like, when you look at it like that, you gotta understand what's going on, the bigger picture. Because like a lot, it's just a lot of guys, they don't see the vision in that. It's like, why get up every day, work 50, 60, 70 hours a week, if you don't have nothing to show for it. You did all this work and you don't have nothing to show for it. So that's just my opinion. This is my opinion. You building somebody else's business. You using somebody else's fuel card where they're getting the benefit for the fuel discounts. They're getting the benefit for having large lines of credit for a fleet of trucks buying fuel every month, every week. You ain't getting that. You just using their fuel card and they deduct it from your settlement. You ain't getting nothing. If I want to go up to American Express and say, hey, can I bump my credit line up to 50,000? It's like, oh yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, you're a very good customer. Sure, let's bump your limit up to 50,000. You know what I mean? Like that's what you want. That's what you want. What's the point of doing all this? You know, you gotta understand what, you know, building a business. You gotta build a business. But I think I talked long enough. But yeah, y'all, I just you know, I don't know, man. I'm kind of upset and kind of angry. Maybe I'll talk to y'all about it later. But let me answer a few more questions and then I'm gonna get out of here. I think that makes you different from the other YouTubers. Your content is better, and you talk a lot about getting your own authority and your own equipment. Bruh, man, don't be sending me no junk like that. Also, have a pilot card for emergency use. It's not about work or business. It just keeps occupied while we're here. Great minds think alike. I use contact and can fuel anywhere. I don't think so. You can't get fuel at Kroger. There's some mom and pop chains out there that Calm Data you can't use Calm Data everywhere. You can use Calm Data a lot of places, but you can't use it everywhere. You know, you can't roll up in a Kroger and a Kroger gas station and use. You can't roll up in a racetrack gas station that's got like 2 pumps on the side. You go in there with a Calm Data, it's a 50-50 chance you could use it. I've been there. I hate that, man. I hate it. Calm Data, you can use it in a lot of places, but not every damn where. It's a few Chevrons out there that's got maybe 1 or 2 pumps. They don't take Calm Data. There's a couple Shells out there. There's a couple small mom and pop stations out there that got very cheap fuel and they don't take Calm Data. And like, this is the reason why I don't like Calm Data. They charge a lot of fees, man. I was looking at a Calm Data card. You looking at $30, $40 a month just to have the card open. And on top of that, they want $1 or $2 per transaction. That ain't gonna work for me. I've been using my American Express and I pay the bill off every week. There's no fees. There are no fees. So I think using my American Express is a better deal. Unless if you're getting a fuel discount through a fuel vendor. You know, I know Calm Data, they got that app that shows you all the fuel prices all over the place. That's a good deal. But like, unless you getting like 20-30 cents off the cash price of fuel, it really is not. I looked at it. It's just not beneficial to me. It just, you know, because when I get 6 months on my authority, I was going to go to Snyder. I was going to get set up with Snyder's fuel card. Because Snyder does have a good fuel program. There's a lot of companies out here that got a good fuel program. XPO has got a very good fuel program. Snyder, XPO, National Association of Small Trucking Companies, their fuel program is pretty good. You know, if you're not getting 20 cents more, you know, off the pump price, it's not worth it. You know, like my 3%, when I fill up, my 3% equates to about $15 off. it equates to about, I say about 10 to 11 cents off. Like if I fill up, if I get about $300-400 in fuel, you looking at 11, 12, $13 cash back. And it's like 10 cents off, 11, 12 cents off. So and I don't have all those fees. You know what I mean? So, I'm not paying, all this interest because I'm paying the bill off in full every month. Well, not every month, but every week. I pay it off every week. So that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. $47 watching, only 10 likes. Get these likes up. I mean, if y'all want to like, hey, go ahead and like. If not, I'm just sitting up here talking about my opinion and put some information out there. Hold on, is that B Smooth? What's going on, B Smooth? You cool today? All right, B Smooth. I get up to 70 cents off cash price. See, now that's worth it now. See, that's worth it. See, I would get into a program like that. Who your com data card with? Shit. That's a good deal, man. That's a damn good deal. 70 cents off the cash price? Damn, that's a good deal. I know XPO has got a really good fuel program. That ain't B Smooth. Hey, it say B Smooth. Oh no, that ain't B Smooth. You right. That's not B Smooth. B Smooth spell his thing with a V. It's SMOOVE, not TH. You right. That's not B Smooth. My bad, B Smooth. Don't chew me out, man. Yeah, I know that trucking company. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here, man. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, and I know I done said it about 2-3 times. But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I'll see y'all next time.